Welcome to our guide, the 5 worst retirement mistakes to avoid at all costs. Retirement is synonymous with freedom, a time to relax and do all the things you've dreamt of. But it can also be a period of financial vulnerability. By understanding the pitfalls and challenges that come with these golden years, you can steer clear of potential mistakes and harbor a well-managed retirement. Retirement isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. It requires a well-thought-out and uniquely designed plan that ensures financial stability and personal satisfaction. One fundamental mistake people make is neglecting this necessity. If you don't tailor your strategy to fit your lifestyle, aspirations, and financial means, then you're setting yourself up for a major fall. Another common pitfall is not preparing adequately before the set retirement date. The excitement of leaving your job and embracing a life of leisure can be so intense that many people fail to realize they're not financially ready. Rushing into retirement without a clear understanding of how much you'll need to save and spend can deplete your savings faster than you expect. Once you retire, your source of income dries up, and you'll be dependent on the ones you've saved, employer pensions, and Social Security benefits. However, failing to understand how these income sources work can lead to serious financial strain in retirement. Not figuring out the best age to claim Social Security, or not maximizing your employer's pension options are costly errors that can't be easily reversed. Retirement isn't the time to relax entirely and plunge into financial idleness. Even when you've saved conscientiously, market forces can threaten that stability. Having no investment strategy in place or expecting your savings to grow without risk could see you at the mercy of stock market fluctuations, inflation, or unexpected expenses that might hobble your finances in retirement. Making an impact on how much you save might be too late when you're just a few years away from retirement. Suppose you've continuously worked without taking breaks or have begun working later in life. In that case, you may be tempted to borrow against your 401k to catch up with your savings targets. However, this well-intentioned act may sabotage your retirement savings plan. Retiring also means making lifestyle adjustments. The underestimation of change can harm your financial condition. Ongoing commitments such as healthcare costs, insurance premiums, and unexpected expenses can add up quickly. The mistake here is not considering the effect of inflation on your savings and insufficiently planning for healthcare costs. Commencing retirement without having a balanced portfolio could lead to running out of money prematurely instead of sustaining your lifestyle throughout retirement. Additionally, not having a reliable source of income, such as annuities or fixed income solutions, increases the risk of living in financial uncertainty. Retiring and relying on an erratic safety net can leave you more vulnerable than secure. Living in a dreamlike comfort zone without considering potential emergencies that could arise is another mistake to avoid. Don't get caught off guard. Always maintain a significant emergency fund to cover any unforeseen expenses. Increasing the productivity or diversifying your skills can be beneficial for your retirement years. However, throwing yourself back into full-time work or starting a new business venture without the proper research and planning can be dangerous for your finances and your health. If you've committed to helping out your adult children or have succumbed to peer pressure to spend more than you can afford, you're likely jeopardizing your financial situation. It's important to establish and maintain boundaries and prioritize your own financial stability. Another pitfall to avoid is failing to prepare your estate. Without a will or trust, your assets could be distributed according to state rules rather than your wishes. This not only affects your legacy but may also lead to additional expenses and stress for your loved ones. As you approach retirement, it's easy to fall prey to various get-rich-quick schemes. It's important to remember that if an investment sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Avoid speculation or gambling with your hard-earned cash, as it could severely impact the quality of your retirement. Late starters aren't doomed, but for those who are behind on their savings, one of the worst things you can do is continue to procrastinate. The earlier you start saving, the more time is on your side for potential compound interest growth. Don't let the past hold you back from taking meaningful steps towards a more secure retirement. Many people underestimate the amount of taxation that their retirement savings can be subject to. It is easy to think of that 401k or IRA balance as all your own. Sadly, that's not quite the case. The government might want a share too, and failing to understand retirement tax planning could lead to an unexpected tax bill after you stop working. Social Security is a valuable resource for retirement income, but there are several mistakes you'll want to avoid. For instance, claiming benefits too soon can mean collecting a permanently reduced benefit, while overstaying at work and not claiming it at the right time can render you ineligible for certain benefits. Retirement is a time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. However, overspending can be the fastest way to ruin a great retirement. Hence, it is essential to establish a budget that is realistic and sustainable over the long term. Keeping tabs on spending, while continuing to save for potential emergencies, is a smart practice towards a secure future. Lastly, avoiding credit card debt is paramount. Carrying high-interest debt into retirement can diminish your savings, potentially lead to a lower credit score, and drag you down financially in years when income isn't as high as during your working years. In summary, retirement is not a cookie-cutter phase. Success in retirement is a combination of advancing your own financial knowledge, learning from others' mistakes, and adhering to appropriate financial practices. Each of these comprises different elements that work together, and avoiding these retirement mistakes is the first step toward a financially secure and fulfilling retirement. It's important to remember that these are not the only retirement mistakes to avoid. However, they represent some of the most common and arguably the most dangerous. Robust financial planning and personal management can help you steer clear of these pitfalls and cultivate a successful retirement. As you've advanced in your career, you understand that knowledge is power. This principle is equally beneficial in retirement. It's definitely not a time to stop learning. Expand your knowledge about Social Security benefits, investment strategies, and how tax laws might impact your situation. With this knowledge, you can develop a comprehensive retirement plan equipped to address your needs. Setbacks are common in life, but the retirement phase carries special risks. The consequences of these mistakes can be severe. Borrowing against a retirement account, failing to budget, and overspending can harm your financial well-being in a time when replenishing resources might be challenging. One good way to avoid these mistakes is to work with financial advisors. The guidance of a reputable and knowledgeable expert can certainly make a difference in retirement planning and execution. Financial advisors can give you an understanding of the available investments, personalized strategies to maximize benefits, and a realistic view of your retirement goals. However, not all financial advisors are created equal. Searching for an advisor who has your best interest at heart and will take the time to understand your circumstances is crucial. Your advisor should be a partner in your financial success, not just a salesperson who's more interested in selling you products than helping you meet your retirement goals. While late starters may feel they're behind, they must realize that every dollar saved and invested can have a meaningful impact. By honoring your commitments to your future financial comfort, staying informed, and avoiding the pitfalls we've discussed, you can still make strides toward a successful retirement. Even if your mistakes have put you behind where you wanted to be, it's never too late to begin correcting them. The process might be challenging, but it will be worthwhile in the end. The most fundamental thing is to develop the discipline to commit to your retirement savings plan, resist the temptation to overextend yourself, and continue advancing your financial knowledge. And that's our guide on the worst retirement mistakes to avoid at all costs. Whether you're just starting or are well into your retirement savings journey, the key takeaways remain the same. Remember the importance of a disciplined savings plan, thorough knowledge of your sources of income, a robust investment strategy, and most importantly, continuously educate yourself to improve your financial acumen. We've covered some of the most dangerous mistakes to avoid, but this list is not exhaustive. The complex financial landscape makes it imperative to strive continuously for knowledge and stay receptive to new information. Tackling retirement planning now will give you an advantage in creating a financially secure and satisfying retirement later. The key to a financially secure retirement isn't just making the right moves, but also avoiding the wrong ones. By avoiding these basic and preventable mistakes, it is possible to have a smooth journey toward retirement and ensure that your golden years are truly golden. Success in retirement isn't defined by how much you have but how well you manage what you have. It's not about avoiding all mistakes but learning from them when they happen and adjusting your plan as necessary. The story of your retirement plan isn't written until the very end of your retirement years. At the end of the day, retirement planning is an ongoing process. The more you know and prepare, the better off you'll be. This journey to financial security is not always simple, but the rewards are immeasurable. A comfortable and fulfilling retirement is within reach, so long as you remain mindful of potential pitfalls. Don't let these mistakes define your retirement. By avoiding them, you can design a retirement that's true to you, one that aligns with your financial abilities and personal goals. It's never too early or too late to start saving and planning for retirement, and with prudent choices, you can look forward to stress-free golden years. So, heed the lessons from these mistakes, make informed decisions, and embrace a financially stable, happy retirement. After all, this phase of life is not about worrying over past errors but being filled with excitement about the learnings and planning for a secure and successful future. That's the quintessence of retirement success.